those are nice points. I think I would mirror them as well because those are quite a few things that we struggle with worldwide. And obviously, living in Germany, I have a lot of privileges, but looking at the situation, for example, in Africa, even my hometown, it worries me because you obviously think to yourself, the privilege is always put to one side.
Well, in Africa, I finally had the chance to go to Africa, and I went to Nairobi, and it was like visiting a prison compound place, because everything was all caged in. As you know, with the shopping mall, the terrorists attacked that thing, so now
Oh,
the
I
shop.
lived 10 minutes from there,
Okay,
unfortunately.
yeah. So you go there. The place is like an airport, and when you're in there, they even have guards in the shops checking for metal. Also, the little Woolworth cheap shops there's guards. The guards everywhere. When we played, it was gated. You understand? And I thought, oh shit, this could be the future for Europe if the terrorism keeps swinging the way
It is.
it was or is. I mean, tribalism is my point, and this is the division in Africa, where the different tribes are more advantaged than the other. I forget the name of the main tribe in Nairobi.
And you have the
Something with a
Kikuyu
K.
and you have the Kikuyu and you have the
There
Luo.
you go, Kikuyo
They
and
also
the
Luo. They're also represented by our presidents. You have one party is that one, one
right,
party is the
exactly.
other.
And here, in fact, there was trouble some years ago, people killing each other because of the tribalism stuff, for example. And so this is the division, one of the divisions I see in Africa, like African racism, if you want to call it, where the tribes don't really get along or don't really,
That's a focal point why we don't get along, unfortunately, because
yes,
we're still in that mindset that one is still above the other,
yes,
and we don't have that sense of community, unfortunately.
mm,
And that
this is,
makes it
yes,
easier for the outside influences to
mm-hmm.
break us apart.
Yes, yes. So my trip to Nairobi did teach me about tribalism, and I'm sorry to say that I really wish. I'm sure there are nicer cities, but it was just a shame to see it like the security was just too much. It was dreadful for me, really
And you
was.
don't get that sense of safety. It's more even worrying, actually.
Well, I guess so. You walk in the mall, they have sloppy guards with these all kinds of weapons outside, and I guess you'll be all right. You understand, But I just felt so sorry, And even now, the pressure's still on with the terrorists. I'm not sure exactly why. I think that Nairobi helps the other something with Somalia or with with Mozambique, and the terrorists there are pissed off at them for supporting more against them. So I think this is why they go after the Nairobi, at least the country, as revenge for the terrorists that are in Somalia. I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert with African. What do you call it? Politics, but I did find it very disturbing with the tribalism. Yes, yes.
Now the thing is, even the reason why we had also those terrorism attacks is because in the north of Kenya we have the Al Shabaab situated there, also very close to Somalia. That means that region is rather a tricky area to be around,
Mm-hmm.
and more so, we have also that conflict between the religions
Mm-hmm.
associated with them.
Oh, the religions.
So that also
Yeah.
encompasses even more stress. That
Yes.
means you already have the tribalism, then you have the segregation by the religions,
Mm-hmm.
and then you also have the class now as well. So there are quite a few problems. Yeah, I
Mm.
guess someone would need a huge panel to discuss all of these problems.